If you had one prayer for your life, knowing for certain it would be answered, what would that prayer be? We asked that question of some people in downtown Coeur d'Alene this week, and here are their responses. Here I am with
Mitchell and Jaden.
So guys, if you could ask one prayer for your life, and knowing that it would be answered, what would that prayer be?
Mine would be that everyone would get a chance to know Jesus, know what He's done for us.
Okay, awesome.
Mine would be to make a difference in the world, and yeah.
Okay, here I am with
Christy Smith.
And if you could ask one prayer, Christy, knowing it would be answered, what would that prayer be?
That my children would have a relationship with God. I think it would be that all of my family and loved ones would die painless deaths.
If you had one prayer, what would that be?
That true spiritual revival would come to this country.
Here I am with
Casey.
Casey. If you had one prayer, knowing it would be answered, what would you ask for?
I would pray for no sin in the world.
Summer Ann, if you had one prayer, what would that be, knowing it would be answered?
To have a good life.
Harrison, if you had one prayer, what would that be, knowing it would be answered?
No more war, I'd say.
Betty, what would your prayer be?
Salvation for all my loved ones.
What would your prayer be?
Just safety and happiness for my children.
Okay. Scott, if you could ask one prayer, believing it would be answered, what would that prayer be?
World peace.
Amanda, what would your one prayer be, knowing it would be answered for your life?
I would ask for a lifetime protection for all my family.
Allie, what would your one prayer for your life be, knowing it would be answered?
I would say good health for everyone around. I know and don't know.
If you had one prayer, what would that be for your life?
To have nice weather all year round and not winter or anything. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, it'd be sweet.
Okay, man, it's kind of like the land of Narnia. That'd be perfect.
Yeah.
Cool. Don, if you could ask one prayer for your life, believing it would be answered, what would you ask for?
That my son grow up to be a good man, be honest, and have a great career and a good family.
So here I am with
Emily.
and
Justin.
if you had one prayer for your life, knowing it would be answered, what would you pray for?
I'd pray for my dad to have a relationship with Jesus.
And I'd probably pray for wisdom to lead well.
Mike, if you could ask one prayer for your life, believing it would be answered, what would you ask for?
Can my daughter be brought back?
Here I am with
Bob Gibson.
And Jerry Turner.
if you could ask one prayer for your life, knowing it would be answered, what would you ask for?
World peace.
That I'd be remembered well.